In previous videos when we've spoken about note values, we've always kind of split everything into twos, you know, so you've had your whole note to half note to quarter note, quarter to half, well, whatever, right? But that's always dealing in doubles, but you can also, and it opens up a whole realm of new opportunities, if you like, you can split each note down into triplets, and that's what I want to talk about today. So the first thing I want to talk about is what they actually sound like and how they fit into a beat. So if I take something, say I just take I don't know, a B major scale, right, just to be a bit more exciting than every other video tutorial on the internet. Basically, if we split everything into, what I'm going to do is use the metronome, right, and I'm going to play one note per click, right? So that gives us a kind of crotchet, if you like. So it sounds a bit like this. Okay, so that's us got our basic crotchets, right? So let's talk about quavers. So we know already the quavers, there's two equally length notes in a crotchet makes a quaver, all right? It sounds like this at the same speed. Okay, now that's stuff that's pretty standard, right? But now, as I said, you can get triplets as well. Now, and that would sound, basically we would have 3 notes per click. Whoa, didn't have enough notes. Anyway, so that gives you an idea, you know, how to break things into triplets. When you're doing your triplets, you can actually have triplets in any note, right? And let me just explain that a wee bit more. So, for example, quite often what you'll see, the first sort of set of triplets you'll see, if you like, is we'll take a crotchet and we want to split that into triplet quavers, right? Now, the reason I know that's quavers is because you always take the note that's half the length of the note that you're splitting. Right, okay, I'll write this out on the screen. So basically, if you've got a crotchet, normally we would have 2 quavers. But if we wanted to have triplets, what we would do is we would write our 3, what would look like quavers, 1 bar across the top, and then we would have like a curve and a 3 next to them, which would indicate the triplet. Now, so that only deals with crotchets. If we go up the scale, if you like, to whole notes or semi-breves, then you can play triplets across a semi-breve, and that would be 3 minims or 3 half notes. If we have a half note or a minim, then we want to split that into 3, then we would be using crotchets. Again, you would just have those 3 crotchets, and you would have your curved line, or sometimes it's a square bracket that joins the 3 notes with the number 3 next to them. And then again, if you're going for the crotchet, you would use 3 quavers. You can also do it with quavers. You can have 3 semi-quavers if you want to split a quaver into triplets as well. And as I said, all the information you'll be able to see on the screen just now. If you're finding this information useful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That would be really helpful. Thanks. The last thing I want to go into is just talking about mixing and matching. So far we've been very regimented, as in, you know, we've got 3 minim triplets in a semi-breve, or, you know, or 3 triplet quavers in a crotchet. You can actually mix and match these things. So for example, if we had, say, a minim and we wanted to play triplets there, we would have, or 2 beats if you like for the minim, we would have 3 crotchets, right? But you could also have like a crotchet, 2 quavers and a crotchet, again under this 3 bracket that gives you the, I shouldn't do air quotes with it, I should do it like this since it's triplets. You know, and you can mix and match these things, or you can have 2 quavers, 2 crotchets, 2 quavers, a crotchet, and, you know, and so on and so forth, wherever your imagination leads you. And it just means that you're not restricted all the time to this really strict breakdown. Okay, that's everything for today. I just wanted to give you an idea that triplets are coming if you've not met them yet. Once you get used to triplets, then it starts to open up a whole new world of what's called polyrhythms, where you start to mix and match different types of rhythms at the same time, and you can get some brilliant effects with that. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you in another video. Cheers.